All right, Buck. It's never too early, right? If we're going to talk Super Bowl, I know we've played all of one preseason game, but I think it's fun to kind of look at that team, maybe that's just below that top tier that people think have a chance to chase a title here. So I've got mine. I know you've got yours. Can I lead us off here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw them talking about this on Good Morning Football the other day, and they were laughing about remember that flashback when Jimmy Garoppolo threw like 5 picks in a row at training camp practice, and people wondered how in the world the 49ers are going to get a first down. And that year they went on to be in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, actually had a lead in the Super Bowl, couldn't close it.
Oh,
And you've seen some of these reports about Trey Lance. Oh, he missed this throw, he missed that throw.
hmm
What people maybe on the outside, I don't know if they're giving full appreciation to. This is one of the best defenses in the NFL. With from everything I've been told from people who've been making all the rounds, that Nick Bosa is in. He's always been in great shape, and he's since he's stepped in the league, he's been one of the most dominant players. But he's on another planet right now. So with the defensive talent they have, I don't get carried away about Trey Lance missing a throw here or there. This is going to be an explosive offense. You're going to add his legs into the mix, which is going to make the run game go. And I think he's going to have time to grow into this. Don't get carried away game 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to see Trey Lance get better and better. And I think this is a team, Buck. All they need is a ticket to the tournament with a pass rush and the ability to run the football, and Trey Lance getting better as the year goes along. I'm going to take the 49ers as my dark horse Super Bowl contender.
ooh, look at that! Look at you stepping out on the wild side. There are a lot. Um, there are a lot of things that give the Niners a chance to be that team that you're talking about as a dark horse contender. One, their defense is outstanding up front. Nick Bosa is a one-man wrecking crew. But then you think about the other guys that he's playing around at the line of scrimmage, that helps. D'Amico Ryans has also shown an ability to really muddy the game up for opponents. So I like the Niners. The big thing is when you play good defense and you can run the Niners, it gives you a chance. But now the X factor is Trey Lance's ability to add a dimension to the offense, whether as a runner or as a deep ball passer. If he can just find his way, and I don't think he needs to be A level. If he finds his way to be a solid, consistent quarterback, this offense has a chance to go from good to great with him at the helm.
Yeah, I think about Fred Warner and all those other pieces on that defensive front, man. In that front seven, they've got a talented group, and they get after you. So look, it's not an easy division, but I think it's kind of compelling that we both are picking dark horse contenders, and we both land on the NFC.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going. I don't know if you had the opportunity to see TA, but I made my artistic debut, and so I went
I
and
saw that.
I drew a
It
little
was better
thing
than I
of
could do.
the Florida Lake.
Better than I could do.
I mean, so I'm going with the Saints. I'm going with the Saints as a team to watch as a dark horse contender because number one, defensively, they're terrific. Dennis Allen has done a great job of really assembling a defense, and they create problems. Two, I think offensively, they've really upgraded the weapons on the game. And so Jameis Winston has a plethora of playmakers to throw to. Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry. You think about Chris Olave coming over. You always have Alvin Kamara coming out of the backfield. That is a problem. They can stretch you so many different ways. It's going to be problematic for a defensive coordinator to come up with a plan to do it. But then I think maybe the most important reason why they can emerge as a dark horse contender, they have no fear. They have no fear of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be one of the teams that you have to knock off on the way to the Super Bowl. The New Orleans Saints have dominated this series since Tom Brady has been there, particularly in the regular season. That lack of fear, that lack of not being spooked by the boogeyman TB12, that gives them a chance when they get into the tournament to go far. I like the Saints. I like how they're looking at how they're positioned heading into the season.
Yeah, that's one of the more bizarre things. The Bucks can't beat them. They beat them in the postseason, but outside of that, they have not been able to beat the Saints with Tom
No,
Brady.
it's so crazy.
When I look at that group, and to me, I think Michael Thomas is a key. If they get him back and healthy, and he's what we remember him being, that just adds a whole nother element. Because we talk about number one wideouts, third down, red zone. You know where the ball's going, you can't do anything about it. And when Michael Thomas is healthy and he's right, that's what he is. Everybody in the stadium can know where the ball's going. You can't do anything about it. So that's going to be a key element for them going forward. But I think it's interesting. We both go NFC because AFC, I feel like there's 9, 10 teams that are legit Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah,
so a little bit easier fight to get there on the NFC side this year.
Yeah, this year is different. The AFC is loaded. It's loaded with quarterback play. It's loaded with pass rushers on that side. The NFC is a little different, so it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that you picked the Niners. I go with the Saints. And I'm not surprised at all that they came from the NFC as dark horses.